Hey everybody, this is my figure 8 puffer Butterbean, and tonight we're just going to get a little feeding video. My camera that I normally use to do the Butterbean feeding videos is my GoPro. I always put it in the tank, but at the moment the battery is dead and I didn't have time to charge it. I'm a little pressed for time this evening, and so tonight we just set the camera up outside the tank and we're going to have a little bit of a look at Butterbean eating some snails for dinner. Now, I do want to point out that you will see some other little fish swimming around. If you're not familiar with what's been going on in the tank, I have added some guppies recently, and that's what they are. These little guppy fry you see swimming around. I did not just add more food into the tank. I think when I dumped the snails in, some of them remained floating on the surface. And once or twice you will see Butterbean drift out of screen, and then we'll come back in from the top chasing something down. I think he's going up to the surface and knocking the snails loose that are basically crawling around on the surface tension, and that's why he is chasing things down to the bottom of the tank. To my knowledge, he's not interested in those little guppy fry, and that is not what we're seeing him chase around in the tank. That's actually snails falling from the surface. So other than that, not a lot to talk about going on in the tank. I just wanted to do a little intro and let you all know what's going on. He is eating snails tonight. I normally, even though judging by the look at the bottom of the tank, you would think I feed him snails all the time, but he normally gets freeze-dried krill, and a couple times a week I like to give him snails, and sometimes when I do, again, I throw the camera up and we get a little bit of a feeding video. And it's important to make sure he gets snails at least every few days. I try to make sure I throw some snails in there. Pufferfish's teeth are similar to the way a rodent's will grow, and they continue to grow until they become so long that the fish can't eat anymore. And just like a rodent that has to chew on stuff to keep their teeth worn down, the pufferfish are the same way. They have to chew on those hard shells to keep their teeth worn down. Now, I have heard that the figure 8 have soft enough teeth that just the krill, chewing on the krill shell is enough to keep them worn down, but I don't necessarily think that's true. Krill shells are not very hard, and I personally have seen Butterbean picking little pieces of gravel up off the bottom and kind of rolling them around in his mouth like he's chewing on them, and spitting them out and picking up another piece and rolling it around. And so it's quite likely that he could be in there actually chewing on pieces of gravel to help keep his teeth worn down as well. I'm not sure. This is the only Butterbean, the only figure 8 puffer I've ever had, so I don't know if that's normal behavior for this kind of fish or not, but I see this one doing it fairly often. And again, I've always assumed that that was just him working on his teeth. See, here we go again. He's going to drift out of screen, and now he is going to be chasing that down to the bottom. That is not a guppy. That is actually just a little bit of a snail. So there's a few more minutes left. I will stop talking now and let you all get on with just watching him do his thing, but it's going to be a little bit more of this, just munching on snails, being a pufferfish. So I'm going to say thanks for watching now. Make sure you subscribe. See you real soon in the next one.